Hey, JO508, it's me, John Walsh, your instructor. That was a really great, passionate discussion about diet, nutrition, and aging. I think we all are on the same page on this, and it was great to see it. We all had expressed great ideas how we're going to implement it in our daily lives, how we're going to implement it in our professional lives. So cool, and I really appreciate kind of the perspective that people out there like Zarish and Norma have, where they're on the ground floor of trying to get their CCRCs together, but also just everybody in terms of bringing what you have going on, your knowledge base. It's really cool. I thought that Marin and Jackie did a great job of moderating the discussion. Wonderful overview in terms of diet and nutritional needs. We all kind of came to the same conclusion about veganism, and there are certain key elements like the B vitamins that you're going to have to supplement with, or look into what kind of foods have the B vitamins. Yeah, it was really neat, and it's very clear. We also brought up the concept of free radicals and antioxidants. Heart disease, atherosclerosis, and cancers. Free radicals can oftentimes be primary mediators, so it's all important stuff. Okay, so now we're going to move to exercise, and another component of lifestyle that we have control of. Like a lot of us, there's some people mentioned they have, themselves have cancer or cancer in their families. 1 out of every 2 men and 1 out of every 3 women will get cancer in their lifetime. So, not surprising. So you can't, control that, but what you can control is what you do with your life. So increase your exercise, and when you do that, you actually activate the expression of these Pac-Man-like enzymes that chew up deoxidants. So it's really cool stuff. What else does exercise do? Well, take a look at what Norma and Nicole put together. I mean, they did a great overview, and the clearest thing is that it has amazing effects in terms of disease prevention, reducing disability, and it had a lot to do with, when you're looking at it, is epidemiology, and that's what it's all about. Whether it's diet or exercise, there's all the stuff that we discussed. Reduce heart disease, reduce cancer. How in the hell do we know that? Okay, you do that by doing a clinical study. You do epidemiological sampling, and you get the information. And people fill out the form, and you say, yeah, I exercise 3 hours a week. I exercise 6 hours a week. It goes into a massive database, and lo and behold, we start getting a look at rates of cancers amongst each group, risks, and we can start making predictions, which is really cool. So then we go in and we can jump in and say, okay, what is exercise doing? Okay, to do all this prevention. An important thing that Nicole and Norma brought up is that it reduces falls. And also by exercising up here, the synapses that form, are enhanced so that your movement abilities are enhanced. And as they indicated, there are these factors. It's like a fertilizer in the brain that causes this plasticity. There's glial-derived neurotrophic factor, there's neurotrophic factors, there's brain-derived neurotrophic factor. All these things are fertilizers to get better and better synaptic connections, which help you in terms of your cognition and the cognitive aspects of moving, sports, athletics, just everything that we kind of take for granted. Okay, super important. And exercise from the neck down, same thing, releases all these different growth factors. It recruits specialized blood cells, all for the goal of increasing the efficiency of the system. Okay, increasing the strength. Okay, we may suffer from sarcopenia, a loss of muscle cells as we get older, but we can slow the rate down because of the fertilizer, that is released. There are these mechanical stretch of the muscle cells releases this compound. It's a growth factor that stimulates the well-being of the muscle cells, so they become better at contraction and things like that. Okay, all comes together. Okay, osteoporosis. There are cells that line our bones that sense gravity, that sense torsion, kind of a bending action, a pulling from the muscles, and then they lay down stronger calcium. Okay, it's like, oh, this person's going to be doing this, I might as well make myself stronger. Okay, this is why when you look at astronauts and they come back from space, one of the big things that they have not figured out in terms of space travel, time travel either, is because you don't have gravity, and these bone cells that lay down the calcium in the bones don't sense gravity. They come back with severe osteoporosis every single time. So that shows you how big of an issue this is. And by exercising and causing these torsional forces and the pulling and stretching and everything, you get bone deposition. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So let's talk about what we do to exercise, okay? You got to have something. So I'll tell you all about surfing. If you notice, I'm in there, okay? I love talking to you guys on discussion. And by the way, you guys are killing it. Freaking killing it. It's amazing. Most discussion I've ever had in any class. So I really commend you. It takes a little work. Okay, you have to really be patient and go through Blackboard, which is not easy to go back to. But go back. You'll see me answering things. Go and look at the grades I've posted. I try to make little comments on every one of your postings. I'm in there reading all this stuff, guys, because I find it really entertaining, and I'm learning a lot too. All right, guys. Until next time, take care.